Hello everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. But let's go on ahead and get started. I wanted to do a different kind of reading tonight, kind of more based on career or whatever advice you need about the situation with career or anything to do on maybe what you need to look within, whatever works. So we got two piles. We got pile 1, the spread love, and pile 2 with this moon moth. So whatever pile you feel drawn to, go ahead and choose that pile. I selected 2 different oracle cards from my Magical Spirit Oracle deck, so that will be kind of the theme for the reading, and then I'll do a little bit of tarot. So let's get started. Let me first set the intention for the reading. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Please be here with me for these readings. All right, and let me get my sage spray to clear the energy. Okay, let's get started. All right, for anyone that is wanting to choose pile 1, here is your reading. All right, my pile 1s, here is your reading for those that chose the pile spread love. All right, let's put this over here, I guess. Okay, let's start with the 2 cards that I got for this particular situation. Could be with career. So we have the Gifted Guide, Stars, Chaos, Opportunity. And what the message is on this card says is, you don't need it all figured out. So whatever career thing that you're going towards, Spirit is encouraging you that you don't need to have it all figured out. There was an opportunity, or is an opportunity, that presented itself. And, you know, maybe you're just a little bit nervous about the opportunity, but, you know, I think you need to just trust in yourself. I do see you are gifted for this. I feel like you were definitely made for this opportunity. Maybe you're just kind of getting in your head about it, whether you can do it or not. But Spirit is encouraging you that you can. Now, this picture, what I'm getting from this, I mean, visually, like, I feel like this is you. You seem very humbled for this opportunity. You feel very grateful for the opportunity. And then what I'm getting with this here is this could be like your higher self trying to encourage you that, you know, you do have this gift inside of you to do this. Maybe Spirit is encouraging you to, like, there's definitely nothing wrong with being humble and stuff, but sometimes we can humble ourselves, like, I guess, too much to the point where we devalue ourselves. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to maybe just be a little bit more confident. Before I started this reading, I was getting like a very nervous anxiety feeling from this reading for some reason. So yeah, you could be dealing with like a lot of nervousness and anxiety, but at the same time, you really want this to happen and you're humbled by it. But like, you don't have to have it all figured out. I think that there's beauty in failure if you don't, you know, get it right all the time. Okay. Whew. I don't know why this pile was a little more feeling that nervousness, which is kind of funny because the sticker you chose was spread love. So maybe you need to just like spread some love to yourself right now. So Okay, and then I'm getting this card. I want to kind of dig deeper a little bit into this card and maybe see what this is talking about, because I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory of what it's trying to say to you. I do want to read at least one of these cards of like the description, but what this is saying is the Voyager, return home, lessons, realizations. Okay, so what it's saying, the message on here is it's okay to forget and then remember all over again. So I do see this image of somebody kind of getting emotional, so I'm kind of want to look into this one. So I'm going to get out my book here and just read the description here. So let's see, this is number 10. Also, I just want to point out numbers. So I don't know if you believe in angel numbers or not. Doesn't have to. I mean, you don't have to. But I just felt led to point out 10 and 20. So for some reason, I'm getting a year. 2010. Maybe you got this opportunity in 2010. I don't know. That sounds weird. Or maybe maybe you had this vision to do this since 2010, but you haven't really did anything about it until now. Or maybe you graduated 2010. Interesting. Okay. Thought I'd point that out there. That was weird. I've never called out a year before for somebody, so. Okay. Let me get to the page. Yeah, I can tell I'm very nervous with this pile for some reason. I don't know why. And then I wanted to get kind of like the zodiac for this pile as well. So you could be a fire sign, potentially. Doesn't have to be. Okay, so I'm gonna read this card to you because I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory, what it's trying to say. But yeah, the Voyager, returning home, lessons, awakening, realizations. So you could be having some realizations that it would make you very happy to actually just continue to step into this, whether it's career. Maybe you're kind of awakening to your confidence. Anyway. Okay, so there's this affirmation spell that they have in this book here. And it's something you can say to yourself. It's kind of like a manifestation thing you can say to yourself, whether like in the mirror or something. But it says, I am remembering a lesson of my soul. I am returning home. Okay, time to read it. Here we go. Sometimes we are afraid of getting lost on our journey, only to realize that often getting lost is a part of the journey. Part of the great adventure, getting lost and finding our way back home to our soul, to our deepest truths. Okay, so you could be pursuing something that really like matters to you, that is the core of your being. And maybe this is kind of not the usual thing that people do, like the normal 9 to 5, all that, stuff. So, and you're nervous about it. Makes sense. Okay, it is time to remember, not with your mind, but with your heart. Where is love or truth lacking in your life? It's okay to sometimes get distracted and wander for a while. Maybe you forgot or got sidetracked, tempted, or even lost on a different path, desire, person, ego trip, or mission. This is how we learn, by experiencing and getting to know all the things we are not. We evolve into who we are meant to be, so that we may unlearn and unbecome them. Okay. So you could have had some hard lessons. Um, yeah, you could have had some hard lessons you had to learn. And maybe you're afraid that you're going to make the same mistakes. But that's life. That's how we learn. I know I've made several mistakes. Continue to make them, but I try my best to be better and strive to be better. No one's perfect, and I think we need to extend grace and love to one another and to ourselves as well. Um, okay. Every time we remember and return home, the awakening of it gets stronger and deeper. Repeated lessons get better understood and more powerful each time, like a sacred spiral that moves inward, getting closer and closer to the final center point. When we get even more rooted in this home, whether spiritual, emotional, relational, and or psychological, than we were before. If you have pulled this card, it is time to come back to truth, or maybe you have recently returned. It could be calling to you in the most subtle ways. Sorry. Things not feeling quite aligned, or even just a gentle nudge or whisper pulling you in a different direction. Don't judge yourself. This is an essential part of soul strengthening. Sorry, I sometimes suck with reading. And development. Let your heart be your compass here. Okay, so this little book kind of gives like a little bit of some advice, if that's something you're interested in. Just go with whatever feels comfortable to you personally. This is just a suggestion. So what it says is light a candle, grab your journal, put your hand on your heart, and connect with spirit about what your current lesson is, if you already know, or what it could be if you're not yet sure. Ask for signs. They are clues they are clues you can unravel if you start fluidly writing or looking for patterns. What areas in your life feel misaligned to you? Why? Think back to a point when you felt more aligned and alive. What was it? What were you doing? How were you being? Where was your focus? Let it all out on the page, or sit and meditate about it silently with yourself. Okay, for some reason, remember when I called out the year 2010? You could have been pursuing the thing that really gave you that purpose and fulfilled your heart, and maybe you stopped doing it at that time, or for some reason when I was reading that year popped in my mind again, because we're getting 2010 with your cards, and for some reason now I'm getting like really emotional. I don't know why. Yeah. So maybe it has something to do with that year, potentially. Okay. Wow. Let's get some tarot to kind of just maybe get a little further detail. Oh, okay. We had a card literally fly out. It's funny. As I was trying to open my cards, I had a card fly out. Let's see what it is. Okay. All right. We have the devil. Okay. Do not get discouraged by seeing this. But the devil kind of does talk about, it could be a number of things. Could be addictions have gone in the way, like gotten in the way, or temptations have gotten in the way. Let me ask Spirit, why the devil? Why this devil? The Eight of Wands. Okay, why the Eight of Wands? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling so nervous with this pile. Let me see. Okay. A little more clarify, please. Okay. With this Two of Swords, this is like, there's some sort of conflict in your mind about this devil here. Maybe, what you struggled with, potentially. Something about temptations, addictions. It doesn't even have to be that. It could even be distractions. You're feeling conflicted by this. This could be maybe what's holding you back. Oh, hold on. I had the cards the wrong way. Why this Eight of Wands? Okay, you wanna go towards... Okay, so the Eight of Wands is all about, like, I see this person moving, going towards something. Situation. A lot of it has something to do with, like, a situation, but honestly, I feel like you're wanting to kind of move more into your Empress energy. And this Empress energy... Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. I want to get this a little closer. You know me, in my last video, I constantly, like, move my cards, like, downward because, like, they have to be perfect. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I probably said that for a reason. You could be a perfectionist. We're getting the Five of Wands. Okay. So in this new opportunity, there was this new situation in this, it could be career. Page of Wands talks about a new opportunity, but there's something here that you're nervous about. Five of Wands, you're maybe nervous about conflict happening. Maybe like having conflict, or maybe you're having conflict within yourself about this. Okay, why the King of Wands? Okay, I'm getting the Lovers and the High Priestess. Okay. Interesting. Every time I try to do a different reading, sometimes it always shows up a little bit showing a love reading. So I am getting the Lovers with this King of Wands here. Why the High Priestess? Now, the Lovers doesn't have to be anything about a, like, partner. This could be just in general, a partnership for work. Let me kind of sit with the energy. I feel like I'm getting different messages. Okay. This could be with coworkers, or this reading is a confusing one. You got a lot going on. Okay. King of Wands and the Lovers. So, I don't know. This could be with a potential boss. This boss wanting to make this partnership with you, like, obviously in a business manner. And getting the High Priestess. When I get the Two of Pentacles, it is talking about maybe you're juggling with money right now. Maybe you're kind of having a hard time with money, really juggling with it right now. And when I see this High Priestess, it kind of talks about, like, if you're lacking the knowledge with your finances, there's ways to seek knowledge and help from that. That's what I'm getting with that. You could be doing business with a lover, maybe. Just so I throw that out, throw that out there. Let me get some more clarification. Okay. Ace of Wands. Why this Ace of Wands? Okay, so you still have hope. Somebody here... Okay, so you still have hope for this new... career, I think. I feel like I'm getting like a mix between like somebody in your life. It doesn't have to be a lover, but it could be like somebody that wants to do business with you. Maybe things failed in the past, potentially. But I feel like either this person still has hope for it. Oh, okay. Yep, there's clarification. Yeah. They want to reunite things in this career endeavor, maybe. Okay. Yeah, definitely seeing stuff about partnership here, making things kind of work a little bit better. Or, yeah. Okay, any more clarification? Interesting. King of Swords. Okay. So making sure that you're keeping control of your thoughts during this time. Make sure you're staying strong in your thoughts. Maybe not, interesting. Any other clarification? Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the Tower. So maybe you started a business with this person and it didn't really work out too well. Getting the Hierophant. So the Hierophant does talk about, you know, tradition, seeking mentorship. Maybe you had to seek a counselor, or maybe you and this person had to. I don't know. This is getting all sorts of confusing. I'm trying to do a career reading and I'm getting like this. Okay, so right now just continue to stay strong. Okay. All right, let's see what else. This was all sorts of confusing for me. Maybe that's why you're nervous. Maybe you're kind of wanting things to work out again. I don't know. Okay, so I guess it kind of makes sense because this card did talk about realizations, lessons, returning home. So maybe, you know, this is about that opportunity as in like career, but maybe we're also getting a reading for you for, you know, a love life too, or just for the thing you want to go after. Six of Swords. Okay, why the Six of Swords? Okay, just what I'm getting with this is Six of Swords. You're choosing to move forward and have hope in yourself or the situation. I need something more direct. This one's getting, it's not really getting straight to the point. But yes, Five of Wands coming up again. Something about conflict. Again, kind of being a little bit on the defense about something. I'll put this here. Okay. Okay. All right. Maybe this is becoming more direct now. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, I think you need to move forward and just, the Fool is a lot of like letting things happen how they're supposed to. And I think, whether this is with a person or just like with career or something, it's a little confusing. Either just have hope in yourself, have confidence in yourself. Okay, so yes, this is the moon is embracing your shadows, is confronting your shadows. And I feel like if you do that, the Ten of Cups is a pretty happy card. It's all about reunion, whether with yourself or with others. Okay, Ace of Cups. Definitely a lot of emotion I'm getting. Okay, okay, this is starting to make a little more sense now. Judgment card is trying to realize if you're on the right path or not. And that's literally what I put on this card, because I have to cover these cards because they have nudity on them and I don't need YouTube booking me. But it says, are you on the right path? So, okay. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Okay, I think we need to bring an ending to maybe, bring an ending to, holding on, or essentially this Eight of Swords is talking about feeling trapped, maybe bringing an ending to that. Because sometimes we do things to ourselves, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like I have to be very, very careful how I say this. Or maybe somebody in your life made you feel this way. Doesn't have to be just all directed towards you. Oh. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, whoa, that almost went in my candle. Okay, yep, there is a potential for growth. Okay, so we're kind of getting in that career sense. Okay, I feel like in this reading I'm getting like a little bit of everything in your life. We could be dealing with a potential business partner or lover that you're, afraid of conflict happening again, maybe revisiting it, or maybe it's with the business partner that maybe things didn't go as great. Maybe you've been kind of down on yourself about it. But I think it's time to just be confident in yourself and just be honest with yourself in your growth. This Nine of Pentacles does talk about growth. Financial growth, growth within yourself, growth with others. Okay, that's starting to make more sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a pretty long reading. Let me just get a couple last cards for my pile ones and see if there's just any advice. How about that? I mean, I kind of feel like you've gotten your advice, but but might as well. Might as well try it again. Again, seeing that Judgment card. Are you on the right path? Currently, you could be dealing with a lot of chaos in your life, and it's caused you maybe even to not have a whole lot of strength anymore, because you know you want to be on the right path, but there's just a lot of chaos. I don't know. No wonder I felt nervous with this pile. Okay, the Hierophant again. You're getting a lot of major arcana, so this is something major happening in your life. This is intense. Seeking a counselor, seeking some sort of mentor. Okay, I feel like that's your advice. I'm gonna stop there. I feel like you're aware of what you need to do to be on a better path, so that way you're not dealing with this chaos anymore. It's gonna take a lot of strength and inner work and inner healing. Seek that mentorship, seek a counselor, whatever works for you. I feel like your reading was very jumbled. Like we could be dealing with a relationship, a business partner, or you know, just something that you have to work on within yourself. So that was pretty major. All right, my pile ones. I'm going to finish your reading with my little cauldron here. You know how it is. Got my little messages. Well, dang, your reading was 32 minutes. That's the longest I've done in a while. All right, Spirit. All right, let's do these. We'll push these to the side. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. The first one is perfect for this reading. You will make a change for the better. Your sense of humor is a joy to all. So maybe revisiting your joyful side, your sense of humor. Maybe you've been lacking that in your life lately. This is a prosperous time in your life. Now, according to the cards, it sounds like maybe your life currently isn't feeling so prosperous, but either whatever time you're listening to this message, maybe that was in the past, and maybe life is prosperous for you now, or maybe vice versa, whatever works. Okay, take the risk you've been considering. Okay, so yes. You will soon embark on a lucrative business venture. Okay, so yeah, your reading was jumbled everywhere with different messages. A friend's success will benefit you. Okay, so it could have been a friend, business partner. You're a bundle of energy, always on the go. Okay. So you could need to get that spunk back, maybe. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay. All right, well, there's my pile ones. That was pretty intense. So, all right, well, I'm sending you a lot of love and light and positive vibes your way. Maybe I need to spray the sage again. send some good vibes your way or something. Here you go. Spray some good vibes your way. Okay, all right, let's move on to pile 2. See you there. All right, hello my pile 2s. If you chose this pile, welcome to your reading. So my last pile was pretty intense, so I needed to clear the energy. I needed to blow out this candle, so I want to just do like a little fresh slate. All right, Spirit, please and thank you be here with me for this reading from my pile 2s. All right, and I'm gonna cleanse the energy with my sage spray again. Oop, that cap. The cap kind of gets stuck a little bit. All right, pile twos, let's get started. Come on. All right. Okay. All right. This one's gonna be a good one. Yeah. I'm getting excited with this one. Okay, we have liberation, free spirit, wild, authentic. Just let me be me. That's what it says. Just let me be me. Okay? I'm feeling a very confident and carefree energy with this pile. So, okay, and then we have the shaman, lunatic, insights, cosmos. And then the message on here is, am I crazy or is it the moon? Okay? That's a pretty good one. Okay, my last pile, I only read one. I'm wondering if I should read both. Because these two people, I'm just being honest, they kind of look a lot alike. Their hairstyle is kind of similar, except different colors. They're kind of like, both like have their hand on their chin, just in this little daydream thinking. Oh, and their third eye is open. You see this moon. Yeah. I do see a lot of growth. Could be kind of more of like maybe have, how do I say it? Empath or whatever. Okay, let me get the book. And I might just read both of them, honestly. Okay, let me start with the liberation first. So, 43. So these two cards are just going to be the theme of the reading for like career reading. And I'm getting the cards off of my Magical Spirit Oracle. So 43, I'm going to read both. For some reason I feel led to read both. So I'm just going to go with it. Okay. All right. Liberation, free spirit, wild, authentic, carefree. Okay, yes. This pile is definitely a confident pile. I am unapologetically being myself. I connect with my wild. So this pile has a wild side. I can feel it. All right. Raging waters. The one who cannot be caged. The wildflower. The heart that is free, the liberated spirit, is not one who has changed or is different now. They just stopped being everything they're not. They stopped being who others wanted them to be. How the world said they should be. The free spirit calls you near, carefree and unapologetic. They dance barefoot beneath the full moon, hair flying in the wind. They swim naked in the vast ocean, feeling big and small all at once. It doesn't matter who may be watching. It isn't for others. It's for the revival and I'm trying to figure out what this word is. Invigoration of their own spirit. It is to connect with the great goddess. Okay. The free spirit runs barefoot on endless fields of wildflowers and even wildfires. Okay. So some darkness, and so, you know, you've been through a lot. You've been through the wildfires and you've been through the wildflowers. Okay. Hold on, I lost my place where I was reading. What the fuck? Okay. Following her bliss, chasing her passion, and listening to her intuition. Over all else, she values the freedom of her soul. and the adventure of her life. She drinks straight from the cool, clear waterfall of what spirit has to bring her. Tears of gratitude fill her eyes as she deeply experiences the fullness of her existence, appreciating the so muchness of it all. Pulling this card invites you to welcome more of this energy at this time. There is an irresistible freedom that comes from connecting to this part of the divine feminine. Okay, so you could be a divine feminine, and when I say this is just the energy you give off. Doesn't refer to gender. So all of us are energy beings. So you could give off more of like a feminine energy or masculine energy. So it is wild, unapologetic, and faithfully surrendered. It is unhinged, unfiltered, erratic, creative bliss, and we need it. And our soul cannot thrive. Our primal self needs to let it out. Our primal self needs to let out a loud yell every now and then. The wild animal within us must be allowed to break free. This is part of keeping a healthy soul. Okay. All right, let me read the shaman then. This is page 30. So 30 and 43 could be significant for you, for like an angel number, if that's something you follow. Okay. All right, the shaman, lunatic, insights, cosmos, strangeness. I choose to listen and dance to the secret songs of the universe. Okay. All right, the crazy, the shaman, the one who sees, lunatic, is a word derived from the Latin word luna, meaning moon. So a lunatic is one who is moonstruck. There is a face on the moon. Can you see it in the night, even when others cannot? This is a great paradox of the mystic. You hear the whispers that others cannot. You hear the secret songs of the universe. It's okay to be an outsider in a world of conformity and contempt. A world where those who are different are met with rejection from society. Even if they are shamans, the seekers and artists who point us to the way of truth, soul transformation. The moon is beaming sacred truths, mysteries, and visions to the one who can receive them, the one who is open to them. Some people have a special gift of insight that is revealed to them during certain times. It is in the divine order of the cosmos for those who are chosen. Pulling the shaman card can be a call to embrace more of your crazy side or to tune into more at this time. You may be judged by others, but what you gain is far superior to their disapproval. The world needs more mystics and shamans to show us the soul of the world, to point us away from the suffocation of too much conformity, mundane life, and stagnation. The energy behind this card is that of dreams, ideas, and visions, especially spiritual and creative ones. Express, act on, create, and share what you are receiving from the mysteries. Harness your power of insight. Do not let it fade away and dim within you. In other words, use it or lose it. The more you do it, the stronger it will become. Holy crap. Okay. Well, there was a reason why I read both them cards. Okay, so we are doing a career reading. I'm strictly getting career, and also just kind of more of like who you are as like personality wise, basically. So let's dig deeper into this with the tarot. So please and thank you, Spirit. Can you dig a little deeper on this career reading for my pile twos? They're clearly a fearless one. Okay, yep, we're already getting a message. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new financial opportunity. So you might be pursuing something in career that is kind of giving you a better financial opportunity, potentially. And then I'm getting, yeah, you're definitely going full force in that with this Knight of Wands. That's all about movement, moving towards that. Like, you're charging at that. And you could even be doing your own business. So this could be something like, this is something you're doing with yourself, like independently. Okay, yep, we're getting the Six of Pentacles. Okay. You know what's funny? I had a dream about this because I knew I was going to be doing a video today, and this card in my dream came up. So there's definitely something pretty intense about this group. So I do see somebody that has a gift that they want to give to others. So first spot on what I got when I had this dream was a teacher. So you could be a teacher of young children or children in general. And, you know, you have a gift with people, basically what I'm trying to say. So you could be a teacher, but you're so like rewarded for this. Like blessings, whether financially or just blessings just in connection is what is, you were made for that. Wow. Oh, yep, Page of Cups. This really gives you a lot of fulfillment. It does. It gives you a lot of emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Okay. Completely different message from my pile ones, I will say that. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting the Magician. Yep, you have everything you need. Now, if you're not a teacher, you could be somebody that does like you could be like a healer, like a light worker, you know, a psychic. So kind of I'm like witchy vibes, basically, like whatever works for you. I'm also getting this, the Nine of Swords. It took you a lot to get to where you are now. Like it took a lot. If you can see this person lying awake at night, thoughts racing, very emotional. It took you a lot to get to this point. And now you're just very grateful for the connections that you've made. Three of Cups, you could be going out and about with people. Yeah, you've made a lot of connections, a lot of emotional connections. Exchanging, you know, heart-to-heart conversations with people.